Buckle up, because there's massive news coming out of paradise. I've got updates on Martin O'Neill's future, fresh clues about Wilfried Nancy, and that mystery Celtic connection, and a huge revelation about Desmond that could change everything behind the scenes. You're not going to want to miss the last story. It's the biggest one yet, so stick around right till the end. We have 6 news a day to keep you updated with the mighty Celtic. Hit that subscribe button and be part of it. Now here's one that'll warm the green and white heart on a cold Glasgow day. Martin O'Neill, the legend himself, is he just steadying the ship at Celtic? He might just be ready to sail it a bit longer. You can almost feel the buzz around paradise, can't you? The man's come in like he never left, a bit older, sure, but still got that fire in his belly that makes every Celtic fan stand a wee bit taller. Since stepping back into the dugout, he's had the lads fighting like lions again. And let's be honest, watching him give the Blues a proper doing at Hampton was enough to make every pint taste better that night. Now, reports are saying O'Neill's more than happy to stick around, at least until the board figures out what they're doing next. He's nay fussed about the politics or the boardroom nonsense, and he's just cracking on, bringing back that Celtic spirit, the kind that makes paradise roar again. He's got the players believing, the crowd bouncing, and the opposition trembling before they even step off the bus. Mick Brown, who's been around the game longer than most of us have been alive, reckons O'Neill's perfectly content to stay as long as he's needed, whether that's till the summer or beyond. You can tell he's loving being back home, can't you? You see him on the touchline, sleeves rolled up, barking orders like it's 2003 all over again. There's something pure magic about that sight. It's like the man was born to manage Celtics, and every time he's near the place, you can feel the pride coming off him, like the steam from a chippy on a wet night in Sucky Hall Street. And you know what? The results speak for themselves. 3-1 battering of the Rangers to reach the cup final. That's nay small feat. But you could see the joy, the fire in his eyes. That game alone probably secured his spot as the front runner. He's brought calm back to the dressing room, unity to the pitch, and belief back into the terraces. After months of uncertainty, he's given us something to cheer about again. But here's the real question, eh? Should Celtic keep Martin O'Neill till the end of the season, or go chasing some fancy new name from down south or abroad? Because from where I'm sitting, the man's got that old school Celtic magic flowing again, and it's hard to argue with results like that. So tell me this, if O'Neill's got the team winning, the fans smiling, and the Blues crying, why fix something that's not broken? Would you keep the legend at the helm till May? Or do you want to see a new gaffer come in now? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's jay it, loldy till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic dafts. Buckle up, because this one's heating up faster than a Glasgow curry on a Friday night. Wilfried Nancy, the Frenchman who's been turning heads in the MLS with Columbus Crew, is suddenly the main man in the race to take over at Celtic. And here's the thing, mate, the clues are piling up faster than the Rangers' excuses after a derby defeat. Betting's been suspended, the odds have gone through the roof, and all signs are pointing one way, straight to paradise. Now, let's get one thing clear. This isn't just some random name being thrown about for headlines. Nah, there's proper substance here. It turns out there's an unseen Celtic connection that's been bubbling away behind the scenes for years. Paul Tisdale, our head of football operations, has a long-standing relationship with Nancy's right-hand man, Kwame Ampadu. The two of them go way back to their days at Exeter, working side by side. And get this, Tisdale even gave Kwame's lad, Ethan Ampadu, his senior debut. It's like the Celtic web's been spinning quietly in the background, just waiting for the right moment to pull it all together. Then you've got Bruce Arena, a man who knows his football inside out, coming out and saying he reckons Nancy would be perfect for Celtic. He's been singing his praises, saying the guy's got his teams playing possession football, attacking in waves, disciplined, organized, the full package. And let's be honest, that's exactly the kind of identity we've been missing since Ange left, a manager who brings energy, purpose, and a bit of flair back to the football we love watching at Paradise. Plus, the timing couldn't be better. Columbus Crew's season has just finished, so Nancy's free as a bird right now. No awkward negotiations, no waiting about till next year. The man could land in Glasgow quicker than you can say, "Hail, hail." And if you're thinking, but can an MLS coach handle the madness of Celtic? Well, Bruce Arena's having none of that doubt. He says Nancy's respected, adaptable, and more than capable of making the step up. Honestly, if the move happens, it might even put MLS coaches on the global map. And that's saying something. Now, don't get me wrong, I love seeing Martin O'Neill back in the dugout. It's like a beautiful blast from the past. But let's be real, the future's coming, and it might just have a French accent. Imagine Nancy at Parkhead, bringing that dynamic football back, giving the players freedom again, and sending the Blues back into meltdown. You can already see it, can't you? So here's one for you. Would you take a gamble on Wilfried Nancy, a manager who's proven himself across the pond but never in Europe? Or would you rather keep Martin O'Neill steering the ship till the summer? Because this decision, mate, could shape the future of Celtic for years to come. What's your call? The experienced legend or the bold new revolution? Hit that subscribe button. Lads, let's jai it loudy till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic darts. This one's a proper twist in the tail, mate. So here's the crack. It looks like for the first time in ages, Dermot Desmond might not be the one hand-picking the next Celtic manager. I know, shocking, right? Journalist Mark Guidi's dropped the bomb that Desmond's stepping back a wee bit, and instead there's going to be a proper recruitment process this time. Imagine that, Celtic actually doing things by the book for once, instead of Big Dermot making the call from his office with a cigar and a list of Irish footballing legends. Guidi's saying that Desmond will still be involved. You don't just push a billionaire out the room after all, but he won't be pulling all the strings like before. Apparently the process will also involve Paul Tisdale, our head of football operations, and Ross Desmond, Dermot's lad. Now that's interesting because Tisdale's name has been popping up everywhere lately. Remember, he's got that strong connection with Wilfried Nancy's coaching team, especially with Kwame Ampedu. So if Tisdale's got Desmond's ear and Nancy's the front runner, you can see how the dots are starting to connect, can't you? It's a big change from the old days. Think about it. Martin O'Neill, Gordon Strachan, Brendan Rodgers, all chosen by Desmond himself. But this time, it feels like the club's finally admitting it's time to modernize a bit, to bring in a process that's about footballing fit and long-term vision, not just gut feeling and reputation. And honestly, mate, it's about time. The game's moved on, and so should we. Because let's be real, the last few appointments might have brought success on the pitch, but off it, things have looked stale. The club's needed a shake-up in how it makes decisions for years, and if this is the start of that, I'm all for it. Maybe, just maybe, this means the right person will get the job for the right reasons, not just because they've shared a glass of whiskey with Desmond in the past. Still, this kind of move doesn't come without its risks. If Desmond's taking a step back, who's really in charge of steering the ship? Will the board actually pull together and make a smart football decision? Or will we end up with another compromise that pleases nobody? Because one thing's for sure, the next appointment can't just be good enough. It's got to be the right one. The fan, you deserve better than another half measure. And here's a wee thought for you. Do you trust the Celtic board to get this one right without Desmond taking full control? Or does the idea of leaving it to a committee of suits make you nervous? Because this could be the moment that defines where our club's heading, back to dominance or into another cycle of playing catch-up while the Blues across the city talk nonsense about momentum. What do you reckon, pal? Faith in the process, or do we still need the big man calling the shots? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's jai it, loldy, till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic darts.